Hello explorers and welcome back to another gameplay video, and today we're gonna play The Journey Down, Chapter 2. So let's see, last time we played Chapter 1 and it ended up that we actually found a way to get our plane started, and for some reason there are some evil bad guys doing some secret things in their secret lair or something in the underground or the downstairs, and we haven't been there yet, so and everybody has talked about how awful it's down there and that nobody wants to go there, nobody should go there, and just look away. And I thought that the chapter 1 was quite funny. It's a local based company, so some of the humor is I think a little bit local perhaps, so I might have more fun than others, but I found it hilarious at places, and I'm really looking forward to play the next chapter on this journey with even more funny bits for hopefully. So let's get into it. So this is what we ended up last time. We flew into a storm. Here we have Sky Goblin, the people behind this game. As I said, they are based in Gothenburg. And let's see. Oh, so a container ship or some sort of ship. Do we end up there after we crashed? Maybe? Is that us? Or is this another
Report,
dude?
sailor.
Oh, we've caught something in the net, Captain.
Finally. We might not have to starve to death in this blasted mist after all. All right, let's see what we've caught. Reel it in, Joe.
Well, what kind is it? Is it a big one? Can we eat it?
It's an airplane. Ah, release the net! I thought we were saved. Scrap salvage is the last thing we need right now.
But sir, what if there's food in there? Rations of some sort.
Oh, cake! Maybe it's full of cake.
Go ahead. Reel it in and get your cake. I don't care.
Ouch! I told you it was a bad idea to have a farm of cacti in an airplane!
Don't diss my cacti, man. It's not their fault that you landed on them.
Well, maybe if you hadn't crashed the airplane, I might have considered not sitting on one.
Oh, yeah, great landing, Buona. I'm glad you're still alive, so I still have the chance to strangle you! Master Pilot, huh? Enter?
Hello. Got any food?
I'm on a boat.
So, let me get this straight. We're simply stuck out here in the mist?
I'm afraid so, miss. This ship isn't going anywhere. Without a lighthouse to guide us, we have no idea where to steer. We're just gonna have to wait it out. If you're lucky, it won't be more than a couple of weeks.
I can't believe this. Is there really nothing we can do?
Well, if we knew our bearings, I guess that'd be a good start. But we don't. We've always relied on the lighthouse for navigation.
Buona, you're a pilot. You have any ideas?
What you need, lady?
Our bearings. We need to find out in which direction the ship is heading.
Ah, no worries, Lena. You can always count on Buona Chatters.
Great. I'll take this opportunity to catch up on some more reading.
How the heck am I gonna figure out what direction the ship's going?
So a fetch quest. So let's go down to the plane and see if we can find anything useful down here.
Tito, brother, how you doing, man?
I'm okay, Buona. Just a little seasick. I think I'm gonna lie here for a while.
Of course, man. I've got this covered.
So I guess we look in the toolbox with
Hey,
the
can I borrow
obvious
that
tool.
screwdriver?
Sure, man. Knock yourself out.
Thanks, buddy.
No
Yeah.
problemo, Buona. Go drive them screws.
tape.
I guess we won't need our makeshift safety belts anymore. But the duct tape might still come in handy.
Eh. Ah, compass.
Looky, the compass is still intact. Maybe I can detach it from the instrument panel somehow. It's Kito's screwdriver.
Maybe you can use a screwdriver on the compass.
Perfect. This is probably exactly what Joe needs.
Hey, Buana, I thought tinkering with the airplane was my job.
No, no. Your job is fixing the airplane after I break it.
Can we go out? Nope. Kito's in the way, so let's get up then. Let's go into the cabin. Anything in here? Button!
It doesn't seem to be working.
So, can we use the screwdriver on the button?
Man, that's not gonna work.
How do you know? You didn't try.
I don't think that's gonna fly, man.
So did they think about the airplane. And it shouldn't fly. But it did.
What's this?
Yeah.
Ouch! Those wires are dangerous.
Yeah, let's do some taping. Yeah.
First class engineering.
Yeah. So now it will work. Button.
Light! Beautiful light! Kevin slashed the wires. Said we have to conserve energy. But he's taking it too far. Oh, this darkness is horrible. Just thinking about all those scary things out in the mist is driving me mad.
What scary things?
Pirates! Bloodthirsty pirates!
Brr.
Mention the
Hey.
others. Small ones are friendly enough, but the big ones... Oh, the big ones. I don't want to think about it. Wish we were back in Port Archu.
Eaten by eels.
Eels? Really?
Really? You never heard about the Hungries? I've heard tales of them swallowing entire ships, twice the size of this one.
You mean a giant eel could pop up and eat us at any minute now?
Well, as long as there's a charge left in our batteries, we should be okay. Legend has it they never come close when you got your lights on. It's what happens when we run out of fuel and everything goes dark that scares me.
There are pirates out there?
You're kidding me? You never heard of the Sisulus? Nastiest pirates there are. They're a curse to these mists and to all of us who work it. They hack and slash their way through any vessel they encounter, no matter the flag. Oh, it's a bloody mess when they're done. Stay clear of the Sisulus if you want to keep your body parts. That's all I'm saying, mate. They're a bloodthirsty lot.
Okay, so no pirating.
Tell me about Port Archu.
It's the only town down here under St. Armando. As far as I know, at least. It's the home port of most ships working the mist. Sometimes the fog lifts, but most of the time it's just completely enveloped in a thick, soupy fog. It's no happy place, but it's certainly better than being stuck out here. There's warmth there. And food! Wonderful food! Oh, crikey, mate. Oh, it's cracking stuff.
See you around. Can we get the spring?
Hey, look, a loose spring. I
Eh.
better take it before it pokes someone's eye out.
Yes. Zinc.
It's just a sink. I don't really have any use for it.
Ah, but you will, Buana. The water coming out of that tap is just about the only thing left to drink on board this ship. We had a couple of bottles of eel rinse too, but I'm pretty sure the captain has finished them all by now.
Eel rinse? What's that?
It's nasty stuff. Nasty industrial grade stuff. You're not supposed to drink it, really, but everybody does.
Okay, so we need a bottle to fill. So let's get up here. Oh, there's a key.
It's locked. Hey, there's a key inside.
So we need to make some kind of contraption
Nice steering wheel.
to get the key.
Can't reach it. It's no use. He's fast asleep. Not a bad idea. But I have to find a way to remove the porthole window first. Let's get this window off. Ha-ha! I can't reach the key from here, man. I wish my arms were longer.
And we used a spring on the key.
Oh boy. Sometimes I'm so smart, I surprise myself.
I don't know about that. Look in the drawer.
Hey, it's a navigation book.
Lost! Mr.'s Guide to Navigation. Introduction. In the brave words of the fearless Captain Mwamba, perhaps the most legendary of all misters to prowl the fog for its priceless fruits. Bring the darkness and hardship, I will catch it in my net and bleed it with my spear, he summarized, and the strength will be proud thing that is to be a minster. A hard-working sailor whose passion, nay, destiny, is to work the glorious darkness of the never-ending fog for anyone to catch a glorious eel. To this spirit I dedicate this Mr. Guide. Homeport. The port of Archew has a long history as a misting, eel-tavering town. It was in fact founded for that very purpose. As the misting industry grew, so did the town of Port Avenue. It has now grown to a more diversified place with cliff mining and various industrial processing plants blooming up by the dozen. With its notorious, virtually never-ending fog, the port town has garnered a reputation of exotic but also depressing place to live. During the great mist rush of the Golden Age, the mayor was known to fake sunrise shine in every single photo op in order to give the city less of a gloomy image. A literal proud shining beacon representing as an enabling mist industry, the Port Avenue Lighthouse was enabled minstrels to never worry about straying too far out of it, finding their way back to port. A highly unique engineering marvel with its legendary custom constructed dual swivel 3-joint axis. Through commonly associated with the eel-towing, the mist surrounding Port Archew features a rich abundance of minstrel life harvest for its various qualities. Most of the mist catch is sold off to upbound vessels to meet the growing demand of mist-related produce, such as eel and mist barnacles, while some stays in Port Avenue for further refining. The McFerrin Eel Rice Distillery is a Port Avenue-based processing plant and a proud example of how the town has started upon the long road of independence from the city of St. Armando. Eel, the far most common and flexible catch. Eel provides meat, oil, and silage. The main ingredient in the spirit known as eel rice. Mist lobster. The mist features an abundance of crustaceans, all which are regarded as delicacies beyond compare to their ocean-born relatives. Barnacles. Mist barnacles are in fact never actively caught, but always shaved off the hull once back in port and then ground into flour for the traditional baking of barnacle crackers. And mistweed. Similar to common seaweed, some types of mistweed contain high levels of nutrients and make for an excellent herbal spaghetti-like substance. Equipment. Mist harvests are solely built for working the mist and not the ocean. Due to their immense hull draw, they cannot traverse the locks of Panquaba and thus never channel up to St. Armando. Ah, so they have a huge hull. Furthermore, upon vessel used for the imports of and exports from St. Armando deployed an advanced ballast tanks for buoyancy control, thus enabling them to navigate both mist and water with moderately low risk of capsizing. Net and harpoon mist spindle. Small eel and generally caught by traditionally dragnet technique, while larger eel require deployment of multiple harpoons. Mist spiders are used for small catch such as pewds and shrimps. Oh, here we have things. So we get some numbers on some symbols. Navigation. Due to highly reliable Port Avenue Lighthouse, losing one's way in the mist has become increasingly difficult. The lighthouse has proven reliable, in fact, that many of the vessels no longer carry the common equipment so generally associated with navigation. Following a list of such equipment. Barometer indicates depth. Compass indicates bearings. Chart indicates location. So those are the three that we are required to get, I guess. The marker description on the opposite page are used to cross-reference with the chart on the following spread. So these are a lot of different things, and here we have all the different destinations which corresponds to these symbols. And celestial navigation. The heavens have long been used as a means of locating one's location on the high seas. Applying this technique in the mist, however, becomes more difficult as odds are you won't even actually see any stars. The path star, though technically not a star, is actually physically attributes being hotly debated, is often used as a reference point when deciding one's location. Depending on the star's location in the heavens as compared to the celestial navatorium, one's latitude and longitude can then be deduced using an age index on the following page. Locating the path star. The path star moves across the heavens in a repeating pattern because of its sailors have been able to develop an age index used to locate the path star's location with the help of time. So here we have the time and where this path is. Ooh. And this is some star chart, I guess. Dangers of the mist. It's no secret that the mist has taken many lives from many a brave sailor. The dangers are many and the risk loom over every ship that leaves the safety of comfort of home port. The Hungries, an experienced mister, will tell you that the biggest danger of them all is running into the Hungries. These are the adult eel and generally can only be found in the great depths of the mist. The risk of running into Hungries on a normal towing depth, however, is very low, especially when taking good caution to keep lights on at all time. The cliffs, the far more common and perhaps less exotic demise is running into cliffs on any other rubble that is strewn across the fog. A notorious area for this is the Outer Cross, where the navigation becomes virtually impossible without hitting a rock one way or another. Piracy. The Outer Cross is also notorious for harboring a vast network of pirates and other criminal gangs who become virtually untouchable in the maze-like cliffs that make up the area. The pirates regularly perform raids on commercial vessels, making their way to and from the Panquaba locks. So that was the last page. Great! So now we know a lot less of what we need to do. So I guess there's...
Looks like he finished a whole bottle of that nasty eel rinse. Wonder he's out cold.
Can we get the bottle? Maybe we can't. Steering wheel.
I'd better leave the sailing bit to the professionals. I'd only take us further into the mist.
Okay. So we have the logbook. Now we know that we need 2 more things. Sign.
It says Biko. I guess that's the name of the ship we're on.
Yep. So let's talk to Joe.
Hey Joe, what you looking for?
I'm trying to catch a glimpse of Port Arturo, or another vessel, or anything that might help us get back to port. But all I see is darkness. And that there buoy, of course. We're gonna stay moored to it until the fog lifts, so we don't just keep drifting away. Could be today, could be in a week.
Can I help?
Well, your lady friend was onto something there. If we somehow can figure out our bearings, we might just have a chance of getting out of this soup on our own.
What is this place?
You're on board the MS Biko, an eel trawler lost somewhere in the thick soup and mist, far from its port.
Catch you later, Joe.
Yeah.
Keep wanna stay afloat.
What do you say about this book, Yo?
Won't give us our bearings. It's just got maps and stuff. We're heading north-northeast. Check it out.
Great! Guessing our bearing without the lighthouse to guide us is absolutely impossible. This should definitely help us get to the port. Now, all we need is a map so we can figure out our location.
So we still have no idea where we are?
I'm afraid so, pal. And with the captain going full barrel on the eel rinse, I'm afraid we can forget asking him for help. If only we had a map or something.
No worries, man. I'll think of something.
Yeah, let's talk to Lena first, and then we will get the map.
Oh,
Just
I'm
give
doing
him the
my
map.
best to distract the seasickness with this book of yours, and it's actually working. Your father, Conan Dodo, was onto something big with this. This book really is an amazing find, and I'm sure we'll be able to reach the Underland with this. I just know it. We need to figure out its meaning before it's too late.
Too late to
Too late
what?
for what?
Listen, Buona. The thugs who broke into the university and chased us from the charter are dead serious on covering their tracks. We must get into port and find some answers before they silence every last lead to their dirty operation.
Okay.
Reaching the Underland?
Shh, Buona, stop talking so loud about it. Yes, of course we're trying to reach the Underland. That's why we need this book. Something real crooked is going on down there, and I'm hell-bent on finding out what it is.
Nice. So let's give him the book then.
Hey, look what I borrowed from the captain's bridge.
Hey, that's just what we need. We're in the Northern Rubble, eh? I could have never guessed. That means we're ready to fire up the engines and get out of here. I
Hey.
never thought I'd say this, but it's gonna be good getting back into port.
We did it. Wasn't that hard either. Davy Dixon. Joshua Tamar. Ulisha Rowe. Alex Thomas. Marianne Miller. Robert S. Benjamin. Peter Donaldson. Sandra Beckles. Malcolm Ray. Russ Tonto. Edwin Thiong. Peter Wellington. Too many to name. So this is the Port Avenue. Nice. Journey down. Chapter 2. Henrik England. Theodore Byrne, Marcus Larson, Emmanuel Hamilton.
Well, well, well. Look what we have here. The name's Barlow. Police Chief Barlow. You're under arrest. All of you.
Arrest? On what charges?
Don't try and fool me, Angel. The Journal of the Journey Down doesn't belong to you.
Hey, give that back to her!
I don't think so. You boys gonna spend some time in the can. And you and me, Angel. We're gonna have a little chit-chat.
A crooked cop? Nothing we've seen before. So now we are in a prison. From one situation to the next. Oh, a skeleton.
Oh man. I wonder what they're gonna do to her.
I wonder what they're going to do to us. We thought we were screwed back home in Kingsport Bay. Look at us now.
Yeah, we didn't get much of a warm welcome, did we?
Nope.
Yeah. So we are into the next situation. I think it's a good time to take a little break here, and we'll break out of prison in the next episode. I hope you like this one, and I hope to see you in the next one.